We will start by looking at a couple of search algorithms. Before we look at algorithms, let's define the problem statement or the what. Given an array of integers, I want to find whether a given integer exists in the array or not. If the number exists in the array, then I want my algorithm to return the number of the index number where that element is present. Otherwise, just return -1. This is a sample input and output. So in input, I can see I have an array of some elements. The number in example 1 that I'm trying to find is 6. Now 6 does exist in the array, and it is at index number 4. Remember our arrays, the index number starts at 0. So the number 6 is present at index number 4. So my algorithm should return 4. In example 2, I am trying to find number 14. Now the number 14 does not exist in the array. In this case, my algorithm should return -1. One of the how is linear search. Let's first see how linear search works. Linear search algorithm starts from the beginning of the array and scans each and every element of the array until it finds the one we are looking for. In this example, we are trying to find the number 6. So linear search starts from the first index, which is index number 0, compares it with the number we are trying to find. If it doesn't find, it goes on to the next one until it finds the number it is looking for. Once it finds the number, it looks up what index is that number on and then returns that index. In this example, we are trying to find 14. So similarly, linear search starts from the first element, goes on to the next one, makes the comparison until it finds the number, or it reaches the end of the array and it hasn't found the number. In this case, it is searching, comparing, and moving on to the next one because it hasn't found number 14 until it reaches the end of the array and there is no other number to compare. In this case, we want our algorithm to return -1. Let's go ahead and write out the steps for my linear search algorithm. First of all, I'm going to start at the first element, and then I'm going to compare the element with the number that I am trying to find. If the number that I'm trying to look for matches, then I want to return the index number, and this is the end of my algorithm. If I'm not able to find that number, then I need to go to the next element and basically repeat the steps starting from 2. Once I have gone through the whole array and the number is not found, then my algorithm should return -1. That is step number 6. Before we start coding, let's look at the pseudocode and see what we need. I'm going to have a method that will get an array as an input. Next, I'm going to loop through the array by using a for loop. For each element of the array, I'm going to compare the current element with the number to find by using an if statement. If this comparison is successful, we can stop further processing and return the index. If the comparison wasn't successful, which means that the if statement evaluated to false, then we continue to repeat the process. We go back to the next element and then make the comparison again. There might be a case where we have reached the end of the array and still haven't found the number we are looking for. In this case, we are going to return -1, indicating that the number that we are looking for is not present in the array. The next video will code this algorithm out in Java.